This is a big one today. Alcohol and the holidays often seem to go hand in hand. And there are a lot of fun little holiday cocktails that we want to try. We see something cool on Pinterest, right? And they're festive looking, they're colorful, they taste yummy, and there's just all kinds of them, right? It's very unusual to go to a setting where there's not some type of holiday cocktail or non alcoholic drink. And it probably has a lot more sugar than maybe you typically have in a beverage. But here's the thing, it's okay to enjoy um, alcohol or non alcoholic drinks during the holidays. And it's when we, however, feel like we have to, or we're obligated to, or we feel pressure to, that it can introduce some conflict in our being. So while one of the ways that I often see this is that when you go to a holiday party, for instance, you feel like if you have a drink in your hand, then it's easier to mingle, or it's easier to have conversations with people because you're fitting in and you're following kind of the crowd, if you will. It also, if you're not quite fitting in somewhere, it gives you it looks like you're doing something, right? It's all part of the social dynamics that we have in our crazy world. So here's the deal. If you're not into the beverages, drink water. Okay. Um, there's nothing wrong with that. You still have something in your hands. You still can feel like you're included in something, but you're choosing a different beverage. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, certainly, if you want to partake in what is being offered, do it, and do it with a joyous heart. Do it because it feels good to you, not because you feel the social pressures of it. Okay. Now, the other thing is when you're considering, let's say you're the host and you're considering beverages to serve, I would definitely include different options for folks so they have choices and they can choose what's right for them. When we only offer, a couple things and we don't include like a water, for instance, then we introduce this pressure that especially if someone is not comfortable in the situation, that they feel like they have to, right? But if you have like a water alternative or some other beverage that is, not just one or two of these alcohol or non-alcoholic beverages, you're creating the atmosphere where everyone can find something that's right for them. So I encourage you to consider alcohol, non-alcohol cocktails and how they fit into your holiday presence, whether it's at parties, whether it's at dinners, or whether it's just a weeknight thing, and figure out how that is being used in your life to support health. I hope this finds you well. If you want more of this conversation, join us over at the forum on dragonspitapothecary.com. We're having a good time talking about all kinds of fun things that people are making for beverages and how we can support ourselves and others during the holiday time when it comes to beverages.